Hey Sarah.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
How did the last few days go since our last meeting?
I think they've gone well.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get some energy back.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I might be able to go home soon.
Okay, that's good. Have you met with the dietitian yet?
Yes, she came in, gave me a little introduction, and she asked me what my goals were, what I wanted to obtain.
Okay.
So I told her weight loss, obviously, that's what I need to do. So she's going to come up with a plan for me
Okay.
and come back and visit me before I get discharged home.
Oh, good. Yeah, so maybe she can help you with figuring out meal plans.
Hopefully, yeah. She said she'd make up a plan for me, so
That's great.
I hope it's food I like.
Yeah.
That would make it easier.
And have you thought about, as far as meal plans go, foods that you know that you already like that are more on the healthy side? We had talked about maybe some of the foods you liked weren't as healthy.
Yeah, I love my chips.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I do like a lot of vegetables. I just
Okay.
don't take the time to prepare them. Just easier not to.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You'll be home. You said you have time off. So maybe if you can get into a routine of, and the dietitian will go over that with you too, of kind of pre-preparing foods. Like, have you, maybe if you kind of put aside some time at the beginning of the week and then prepped all your vegetables for a couple days, or?
I hadn't thought about that,
Yeah.
but I think it might be something worth trying, because I really don't like cooking a full meal just for myself. I find it's a waste of time when I can just grab something really quick.
Right.
But maybe if I take an afternoon and prepare a whole bunch of stuff, and I know I'm going to be in the kitchen and prepare some things and freeze them, I could just take it out, and then it's fast when I want a meal and I know that it's good for me.
Exactly.
I like that idea.
Okay. And then you might not feel as rushed or as pressured to cook every day. And
Yeah.
once you get back to your regular routine with your job and everything, might be a little more difficult to get that time. And
That's true. Yeah,
have.
I like that idea.
So you talked about walking with your friend. Have you talked to her since you've been in?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
No. But I do plan on talking to her when I get home.
Have you thought about how long or how often you'd like to walk for?
Not really, no. I just know that I need to walk. I need some exercise of some sort, and I think that would be the easiest for me. Yeah.
Especially starting out, and you might find other things that you like to do along the way. Like, just to get a more active lifestyle. Maybe. Do you have any, like a dog or anything to walk with?
I have a cat, but I think that'd be kind of funny on a leash.
Yeah, might be. But your friend too is a good resource to start walking with. Then.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll want to. It'd make it a lot more fun if we could talk along the way.
Yeah.
If I made it more of a social thing, then I don't have to tell my mind that I'm exercising.
Yeah, it will feel less like work.
That's right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Help you ease into it. So maybe if you can write out a schedule and block off time for maybe, like, are you one that makes to-do lists or one that likes to work with schedules?
Not really. When I get home from work, I don't want to have anything to do. I just want to chill out. Like I said, I'd like to sit there and eat my chips, turn the TV on, and just, I want to have nothing to do because I've had to meet deadlines all day long at work.
Okay. So it's a lot of pressure there. You want to be your own boss.
Yeah. I just want to go home and relax.
Yeah. So do you get up early in the morning?
Yes, I do get up early for work.
So, I was going to say maybe you could start exercising in the morning if that would work out better. And then you can feel that you have that out of the way before you have your day done.
Maybe. I'll think about that one.
Okay. Well, and you can, like I said, you can always adjust it to your lifestyle because it needs to fit.
It certainly does.
Into your life, and you need to enjoy it to be able to stick with it. Because it's no fun doing things that you don't like.
Yeah. But I know I need to lose weight, a lot of weight, and improve my eating to make my heart healthy again. So I really want, when I get home, I really want to start walking just as much as I can. You know, even maybe 2 walks at night when I get home from work, and maybe I'll be out for an hour or 2 each time. You know, I could just walk and walk.
Well, it might be a little much at first. You might want to build up to that over time. You don't want to exhaust yourself right out of the gate. But
Do you think so? That'd be too much?
I think 2 hours is probably, maybe try 15 minutes and work up at 5-minute intervals every day, or see how your body reacts to.
Okay.
Is important, because you'll know when you're feeling worn out. And that's the good thing too, you can adjust that and you can rest. And rest is important when you get home too. Before you get back to work and get back to your routine.
Yeah.
But it's great that you're so motivated.
I do want to do something, and I'm afraid that if I don't make a change as soon as I get home, that I never will. I'll just fall into my old routine. So I really want to do a lot when I get home right away.
Yeah,
so that
great.
I make a new routine.
Yeah, the motivation's good, but maybe just try not to overdo it. Try to, to limit it a little bit, so you're not exhausting yourself and pushing your body too much, because you did just have a stroke and you've been here a few days, but you seem to be in good spirits about everything that's happened. Have you thought about the smoking? How that's...
Yes, I've given it some thought, and I've had a patch on since I've been in here, and I feel good with that.
Okay.
I haven't had any cravings.
Oh, that's good. That's
so
great.
I'd like to continue, I like the patch. It's working for me, so I'd like to keep doing that.
Okay. Have you thought about what you might do if the patch didn't work anymore, if you started to get cravings, what your strategy might be?
No.
So maybe even having snacks on hand, if it's kind of an oral thing, hopefully healthy snacks. Find something you like maybe some kind of nuts or vegetables, things like that.
Yeah.
Not chips or...
I do kind of not sure what to do with my hands sometimes. It feels weird not smoking in here. Like, I know I'm not supposed to in here, but it feels weird not doing it and having something to do with my hands.
Okay.
So I think I will need to find something to do with them instead.
Yeah, and you could look at different things, like maybe knitting or crocheting or things like that, or just snacking. But sometimes people find the snacking might not work if you're snacking too much, because then your weight loss goals might not work out so well.
Yeah. That's true. And if I'm stressed out and having cravings and feeling like I want to smoke, I'll turn to comfort food.
Yeah. And have you thought about, and the dietitian should help you with this too, maybe making plans for the grocery store, because there is a lot of temptation when you get there to all of the not so great foods. The chips and pop and things are less expensive, and they're right there at eye level at the grocery store, so that might be...
Yeah, when I go grocery shopping, I usually grab a bag of chips first and eat that while I'm shopping.
Okay.
Yes.
So that might be a little bit of a challenge.
I know that's not good for me. So I know I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, and that might be difficult, but I think you're pretty motivated. I think you'll be thinking, especially at the beginning, that you need to eat healthier and try to overcome those cravings as much. And everyone slips up sometime, so that's important to remember, that you might slip up, but try to maybe get a small bag of chips if you absolutely need them, not a big bag.
Or maybe not do it every time.
Yeah. And treating yourself, everything in moderation. And not, because I don't want you to feel overwhelmed and so much pressure that you have to change everything all at once. And
I do kind of feel that way.
Yeah.
I do need to change quite a few things.
Yeah, so you're feeling a bit overwhelmed with that.
Yeah.
With all the changes.
I'm afraid that if I slip up once, then I'll say, well, I'm not doing this anymore. There's no point.
Okay. So maybe having some strategies too, and even we could set you up with counseling, maybe someone to talk to kind of keep your motivation up, or you can talk to your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a lot of like friends or family members that you can talk to about those things?
I think my co-workers, actually, there's a couple of them, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we socialize a lot at work too, and we know quite a bit about each other's lives.
Oh, that's good.
I think they would be supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll have their eyes on you for 8
Yeah.
hours a day.
Yeah, they will. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so that might be a good boost though to
That means I'll be
to do
accountable
that.
at work too.
yeah, and not just at home.
Mhm.
It might be a little harder to be accountable at home, but
Yep.
yeah. Or even support groups for people that have gone through the same things. Because it's a wake up call. Like you said, it was a wake up call for yourself, and a lot of people experience that. And
Yeah, there must be other people that have gone through this too, right?
yeah. And there's lots.
Maybe
and
they could use someone to talk to as well about it.
Yeah, and I can set you up with a support group that's run through the hospital. And
Really? There's one here?
Yeah, of stroke survivors and heart attack survivors,
Okay.
and they might be able to pass on some personal tips because I've never gone through it, but they have, so they're a good resource.
I'd be
to-
interested in that.
Okay, perfect. I'll get you that information,
Okay.
and yeah, I'll set that up for you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, well, I think we've made some pretty good goals, and I think once you meet with the dietitian, you'll have a better idea, and the support group might help you as well.
I think so.
All right. Well, it was nice seeing you, and good luck.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're going to do great. You're very motivated.
Thank you very
It's
much.
nice to see you.
I'm going to try.
Okay, perfect. Bye.
Bye.